So every time I watch a movie, I like to tell you about it. So the other day, I was lucky enough to go to a secret screening at my local cinema. And it turned out the movie I was going to see was a movie called Good Boy, which is a movie essentially about a man and his dog that go to a cabin in the woods and have paranormal activity going on within the cabin. We're talking creaking doors, footsteps, and the classic shadows moving across the wall. The one really unique thing about this movie, though, is it's all done in the perspective of the dog. So you are following the dog around through the entire movie. You're seeing what the dog's seeing, interacting with the way the dog is. If you're not looking at the dog in the movie, you're watching whatever the dog is seeing in person. So you kind of getting a sense of fear from the dog throughout the movie, where the owner in the movie, the adult star, is not in it that much. He's kind of in the background a lot of the times, or he's interacting with the dog like this. But it's all done using the dog as the focal point of the movie, which is a really unique idea. In fact, you don't even see the face of the actors in this movie. They're really trying to concentrate on the dog. Much like when you watch the old Tom and Jerry cartoons, you never see the owner of Tom sort of like face. You don't ever see it from like the knees down or the waist down. And she'd be like, Thomas, Thomas, that character. So it's very much done like that with the humans, but so to put more of the focus on the dog, which is a pretty great idea and a very risky idea. Now, as far as atmosphere goes, this film is so atmospheric because there's not much talking and dialogue in the movie. Again, it's all to do with the dog wandering around. You get the sound of the dogs like nails clipping on the wooden floor, which kind of helps build anxiety. You get the dog just staring at a wall, just like seeing a wall and just focusing on that wall, and like he's doing now, just staring like that at a wall, focusing on it. But you get the dog sort of whimpering or growling because it senses there's something there. And then the dog will see certain things, shapes, shadows, figures moving, stuff like that. So it really builds up a good atmosphere. Even when they're out of the house, there's still a weird atmosphere. There's like a woodland area, and there's a graveyard there, and there's like fog and mist. It is a good film to watch. So if you enjoy films with animals in it and you like horror movies, this is the film for you. I would really recommend that you watch it maybe on a streaming service though, because in the cinema it didn't hit as well because this film was never intended for the cinema. It was intended to go straight to streaming, but because everyone saw the trailer and made a talked about it a lot and made a big deal out of it, they moved it to cinemas. And sadly, it's lacking that cinema bigness, if you know what I mean. But definitely, guys, I'd check out Good Boy 5G, especially if you're a dog lover and you love the horror movies. Say goodbye. Say bye. Bye. Enjoy yourself. Good film.